It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the AFC East. It's the Jets and the Huskies, next on Madden NFL 22.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Let's go, let's go.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 23. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
And some room to work. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. 75 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Watch out, watch out. Hey,
It's a quarterback sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Huskies have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10, Allen. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
We play to win.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Allen now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Mike 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got his man. It's Williams. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Defense wins championships, baby. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Street, street. Safe, safe, safe.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
Come on. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Cut, cut.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
65.
79 Broncos, 60 Eagles, 60.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let's go,
I love
baby.
those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. That catch good for only a couple. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bear. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second. Quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Unlock Lion, unlock Lion. 18 Rattler,
2nd and 2. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and 10.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Huskies are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Hey, we gotta get tonight, Mike over there. Get in the weight room.
On 1st down, Allen under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Running left is Sermon. Able to push his way through. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. We'll check on his status when we get back. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. Touchdown, Jets. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so
now,
probably should have opted for the touchback. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Double up, double up.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Anything moves, we hit it.
And he'll power his way up near the 25.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Check pass. Check pass.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
Let's go. Let's do
And
it.
past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Rip right.
Hey, smash.
Mike, boys, 47. Check, 47.
Here we go, D. Hey, just
Back in 60.
it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. All day, just like that.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
Let's go, boys.
And he'll be
Bring
out
it
of
up.
bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down.
70 Ranger.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That Q stuff ain't working.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Timberwolf.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Check, 47.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught right at the 10-yard
Good
line.
one, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Get there. Last stop. Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Come on. Let's go now. Viking 18.
Mike, I got you, boy. What's twist?
Go trap. Hurry. Ready.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
I know you feel
The
that.
Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Huskies are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The quarterback, Josh Allen, the focus of our players' spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Mike 9. Mike 9. Tighten up. Tighten up. Pull it together.
To throw again on second down. Allen, it's caught on the right side. Williams. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll run with Sermon. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Trey Sermon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 4.
Oh, man.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's the 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little. Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
2nd and 5. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
They can't stop us, baby.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
It's our time.
Check Bobcat, check Bobcat.
Hey,
Hurk, Hurk. He's coming. Right there, Hurk.
We got double up.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And touchdown. A great play there, with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Huskies add 6 to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's...
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Kill.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They're going to try and throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
47's the mic, boys. 47.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Huskies are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive. And the Jets have got it. Shifts by him. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Hey, tight down. There you go. Mike 9.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, boys, we got four down.
To the air, Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Mike 9. Hey, you got it. Hey, we got a seal.
And again, it's Allen. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Check.
On 3rd down, Winters, and he'll get this one up to the 26. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll keep it on the ground. Winters, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw.
Check, 47.
Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
4-7's a Mike. 4-7's a Mike. Big stop, D.
Check.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. I got you.
Second and 6. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Darrell Taylor, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Hey, check Mike 60. Mike 47.
Watch the curl.
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Ooh,
Darrell Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Mike's 40.
Hey, flash Bronco. Hey, check that. Street.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. 30.
You know they pay me
10.
extra for this.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Huskies are able to widen their advantage. Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the Jets have got it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
56.
We got 4.
They run once more with Sermon. Shrugs him off. And some room to roam now. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Trey Sermon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, Mike 47.
Let's get it together, defense.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
That catch good for only a couple. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. John Franklin Myers able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well. And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Cougar 19. Check smash, check smash.
Hatchet.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
It's a big one now. It's a big one. Turn down. Come on now. Time to go to work. Let's go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack.
And it's a touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Huskies have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And the Jets have got it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we
try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Six yards left on second down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Kill, kill, kill.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Let's do
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jets. Jakobi Myers with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and he'll just get rid of it. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's it.
Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Here's Allen. He's got Allen. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. Allen. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They'll run on first down. It's Schwartz, and some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 118 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
They're going to look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Jim.
70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check,
Looking to throw. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive, 4 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 29. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as a